Hi guys, so today I thought I'd make a short, well, sort of short video as to how I arrange my bed. This is probably a very odd sight for you, but I've just literally changed all the sheets of my bed, so I thought I would film this from the word go. So this is literally how my bed looks with nothing on, which you're not used to because normally my background is full of stuff. I do always have this sheet over the top of my bed. I absolutely love this cover so much. It's actually from India. It was all printed and made in India. It's gorgeous. It's meant to be a wall hanging, but I think it works perfectly as like a bed throw kind of thing, and I love all the moon and star design on it. I do also put this just by my pillows. Now some of you may recognize this from the Spooky Box Club Black Cat box. This is actually their scarf, but for me it was a bit too short and a bit too rough to be a scarf, but it works perfectly again as another sort of throw. This is my favorite cushion ever. This is my Jack Skellington cushion. I got this 3 years ago, I think, as a birthday present, along with this one, my Oogie Boogie cushion. So they kind of are the back pieces. I then made this cross-stitched little Shop of Horrors cushion cover. It's actually sewn on another cover, which I hate, so I always have it facing this way around. This one is from Spooky Box Club, and I just really like it, and it's a good size as well, so I kind of put that one in the middle for everything to sort of go around. Now I did a DIY on this one. This is made out of a bat t-shirt, so I will link that down below if you want to see how I made that cushion, but again that one kind of gets hidden by loads of bat toys anyway. I also have this cushion, which is a Frightlings cushion. I'll see if I can hunt down that video, but this is an awesome cushion and I love the little black cat character on it. It's so cute. This is a cushion I made this year from a TK Maxx, like a hand towel sort of thing. It's like a washing up towel. And it was really simple to make, and it's one of my favorite ones. This next one is again another Spooky Box Club one. This is one of their earliest like fabric pieces. I didn't actually get the box which this came in. I actually bought that cover from Depop. This is a cover I made literally by using t-shirts. I put safety pins down the side so there's no sewing, and then I used acrylic paint to do these two little kissing bats on the front. I love this design, and again it works as an amazing sort of like filler cushion, and it was so simple to make. This one I was given, like, it was the first gift my partner gave to me ever, and it's like a little toothless cushion, and it has velcro so you can make it into like a plushie, but I just have him sort of sticking out at the back so you kind of just see his eyes glaring. Now this is my big long alligator lizard thing that my dad got me when I was younger. It's really inconvenient to have, but I just think it's really cool, so I have it down my bed. And this is a new addition which my mum got me, which is a really long snake, which I have to actually curl around the bottom of my bed because it's way too long, and I haven't figured out the best place to put it yet. This is my Spiral Direct bear. I have also done a review for him. He is one of my favourite bears ever. Such amazing quality from Spiral Direct. I was amazed, and he's like a little vampire-y Dracula kind of bear. Now this is also from Spiral Direct, and it's very wonky. It's meant to be a cat bat. There was loads of potential for this, but it just didn't look as great as I thought, but I still like to have them together on my bed. This is one of my newest bats. This is from Ples Art, or Fles Art, I think. I will link this review down as well. Literally the biggest bat I've ever seen in my life, and so soft. Again, still not 100% sure how to position this, but for now I'm putting it there at the back. This is a kind of like me to you bat. I got this second hand off of Depop for I think like £5. These are all over eBay, so you can still find them, and they are gorgeous. Again, another Frightlings piece. This one is a bat. I have to admit, his wings are quite saggy, and he hasn't held up as well as some plushes, but I still think he looks awesome. This next one is something I was actually made by one of my really lovely spooky friends, and it's some toadstools, and I love them so much. These are awesome just to kind of stick behind stuff, and they kind of look like they're sort of sprouting out between all my plushies. Again, she made me this gorgeous little, well, it looks like a chameleon. I really want a chameleon. I think originally we were going for like a bearded dragon because of Pod, but he is just so awesome, and I always keep him right at the top so it looks like he's crawling around. This is another Spooky Box Club pillow. Now this cushion cover, loads of people are having trouble finding cushions to fit in it because it's a really odd size. What I did is I just literally got a cushion, took the stuffing, shoved it inside and did the zip up and squished it around, and it kind of filled out the cushion. I know this isn't like the most sanitary way to do it, but you can always take out the stuffing, clean it and get another one. These are some porcelain dolls which I made ages ago. As you can see, one of them are missing their head, which is quite a long story. Now I love these cushions. It's a set of 3. I got them in one of my Halloween swap boxes this year from America, and they are so perfect for putting at the front, because before it was like a big drop down, but these are like the perfect in between size and they go so nicely together. They're just my favorite. So moving on to some more plushies. This is one of my TY Beanie Boos. I have quite a few of these bats and I still have more to collect, but this is one of the older ones, and this one is one of the newer ones. Of course, this is a cat. It did also have like a mask on it when I got it, but I ended up cutting off the mask because I just felt it looked better as a black cat. This is the first Uglydoll, which I'm going to show you. There are many to come, and Uglydolls are amazing little kind of fillers. I made this bat. It didn't turn out that great, but I don't have the heart to throw it away. So he just kind of perches where he will perch, but I put way too much stuffing in him. Since then I have been practicing making my bats, but he was one of the originals. This is from the second Monsters Inc. Monsters University. Monsters Inc. is my favourite film. Monsters University is closely following that, and he is my favourite character, other than Mike Wazowski, obviously, and he sits amazingly at the back. I got him from Depop, but he is official Disney. I had this teddy in, well, this one and another teddy in one of my recent eBay Depop hauls. They're one of like the old TY collections where they all had like movable arms. They're both wearing pumpkin suits with pumpkin hats. They go so nicely together. They sit them together. This is a little bat cushion which I made. I did make a whole video about how to make this. Again, I'll see if I can find it. Didn't turn out as I thought it would, but I'm still pretty pleased with it, and it still held up after all this time, so obviously didn't make it too badly. This is another one I made. This is a sewing kit that I bought for Save the Bats. So simple, easy to do with children. Comes out looking quite effective. It is quite big. It's a big felt bat, so I have to kind of keep him at the back, so bear in mind that if you are planning to have him. This I got this year from Poundland. It was a Halloween dog toy, but I liked it, so I thought I'd have it as a little cushion to have on my bed and to store behind stuff to help with different levels. This is another Uglydoll. This is Ice Bat, I think he's called. I still really want the black one, but he's still really cute and one of my favourite ones. This is probably my second favourite Uglydoll. This one I think is meant to be a dog, but I think it looks a bit like a cat, so I think it just looks really cute. And again, I just kind of have him sat at the back because he's quite tall, like the Ice Bat one. Some more Uglydolls. These ones are so cute because they like hold on to each other, so the Velcro sort of keeps him nice and like stuck in there. These did all used to have tags on them, but some of the tags have fallen off because my nieces and stuff play with them. I really don't mind though. One of my latest things that I've got off of Pre-Loved is this really cute little cat Beanie Baby. I do actually have a little mini one. They're like the original Beanie Baby TYs. I have like a mini keyring version, and I just had to get like the proper one. This is a really old, I think it's meant to be a raccoon toy. I had this from when I was younger, and again, can't throw it away because I've had it for as long as I remember. This one was handmade. I think it's gorgeous. It's like fully personalized. Again, I will link below. There's going to be so many links. But he is so well made and he just fits in so nicely. Again, one of the older Halloween ones. This one's kind of like a skeleton with like a skeleton coat on it, and then matching it I also have this ghost one which is sort of the same look, although it doesn't have any legs, but it's a ghost, so it's kind of, they match like a skeleton and a ghost. They go together quite nicely. I also sit them with this, which I got from Waitrose. Well, it's from Waitrose. I got it from a charity shop for like 10p I think it was, but originally it's from Waitrose. I know that they were still selling them this year, so maybe you can get one next year, but he fits in nicely with that little clan. Again, another Beanie Boo bat. This was the first one I got. I think he's called Igor, but he's really easy to find all over eBay. So nicely made as well. And this is my latest one, which I also got from Depop recently, I believe. Yeah, Depop. And he was around £5. And this one is actually a Living Dead doll. It's the only plush that I've got from Living Dead doll, and as you can see, its head is falling off. They're not the best made things ever, but it looks super cute and it reminded me of Wednesday. So I got this one when I went to a safari park. It's a lemur. I love lemurs, I love monkeys. Monkeys are one of my favourite animals. You probably don't know that, but now you do, and he just sits there watching everyone. So these are some bats which I got from Sainsbury's this year. One of them I bought for £5, one I got for £2.50 I think it was in the sale. I ended up buying like them in bulk and giving them away as gifts, but I got a green one and a purple one, and they go quite nicely at the back. They also have a string at the top of them so you can hang them upside down. Did have them hanging for a little bit, but they were too cute. I just had to have them on my bed. This is another thing that was made for me. It's a little Gomez, and I don't know how well you can see it, but he does have little wings. He's a little bat cat, so he's so cute, and he's sitting with a pumpkin. This is crocheted and I love it. Just sits right at the front of my bed so I can see it. Another Uglydoll. This is a little ghosty. So cute. I love his little teeth, and he just kind of sticks out from behind the cushions. Now this is a mama bat. I think this one's called Becky actually. Again, I got these off of Depop, but I have seen them a lot on eBay. They still have all the original labels and everything, but they've got Velcro and this cool little like hangy thing at the top, so you can legitimately hang these upside down. I'm planning to move out and have these actually hung on the wall. This is the little baby one that goes with the mummy. It's so cute, so I thought I'd hang them together on the wall, but for now I just keep them nice and safe, sat, well, hanging the wrong way up on my bed. This was from my first Halloween sort box and I love it. It's one of my favourite bat plushes, and I just think it's so simple but it's so cute, and its fangs are just don't, they're so cute. Simon's cat. It's literally one of my favourite things on YouTube to watch. I love Simon's cat. As you can maybe see, I have a Simon's cat calendar behind, and he just kind of sticks out and looks out at everyone. This was a ghost puppet that we got this year from a charity shop. Again, I think this is around 10p. Not really sure what to do with this. I was going to stuff it, but because she has no stuffing, she sits quite nicely like behind my pillows and just sort of sticks her boots out. Again, this is another thing that I showed in my eBay Depop haul thing. It came from a tabletop sale, really cheap. Again, it's another TY. I love my TYs if you haven't gathered that already, but it's a dragon, and I actually got him along with a white one, which I'll show you in a second. They're both, I don't know, they almost remind me of unicorns for some reason, especially this one, but they're a really good size. They're really nice quality, as with all TYs, and I just think they fit in quite nicely with the rest of my collection. This I got maybe 2 or 3 years ago from Tesco's. It's a little bat. There was loads of collectible ones. Not my favourite, but whatever. Another Beanie Boo. This one is a ghost from one of their more recent collections. Again, it's lost its tag already, but he's holding a little trick-or-treat bag, which you could actually put something in there if you wanted to, and he just sits with the rest of my Beanie Boo clan. This one I got off Depop, and it's got like little marks on his face, but he was originally from Sainsbury's. I don't know how long ago the person bought this, but it's so cute, and I love its little skeleton outfit that it's got. I just think it shows up quite nicely as well in the background. This was actually from the Moon and Stars in her like gift box at Halloween. It is meant for Gomez. Gomez plays with it a lot, but I think I kind of keep it on my bed so that I know where it is, so it doesn't get hidden in the garden. For some reason I always put it on top of the doll, which has lost its head, so I don't know, maybe she's like a pumpkin doll now. This is a bat that I've had forever. I don't really remember when I got it. I found it in a box of my old toys and I thought I should probably put him on display with my other bats. This is a tiny one. I also got this one off of Depop as well. I think he may have been like a free gift or something. Either that or he was incredibly cheap, but I like smaller ones to bat at the front. This is another TY. I'm actually trying to collect these. I've only got 2 of them at the moment, and I think there may be one more of this design, but these 2 are in love, as you can see, because it's nearly Valentine's Day, and they've got Velcro, so I stick them together and then they sit quite nicely at the front, because they're quite sort of short, even though they're sort of long wingspan wise. Another Uglydoll. This one reminds me of an octopus. Nothing really else to say about him. I think I may have got him off of eBay. And another Uglydoll. This one is a rabbit. Pretty sure I got this one from a car boot sale or something. I just happened to find him in a box and thought he'd fit in quite nicely. I got this when I left my job at school. It was a gift from all the children in the class because I love my cat, so I keep him with my other things. This is a handmade lizard I got from like a craft fair in maybe like 2010. It was a long time ago, but I just keep him up with my other little chameleon thing on top of my cushions. This again is another dog toy I got from Poundland 3 years ago. He's a bit of a weird shape, but he's still a bat and he's still cute. This is a keyring I had when I was a child. It is a dragon and he fits in quite nicely. And then last of all, I have this cute little ghost. Again, this was made for me. I love it because it's got like slightly glittery eyes, and I always have him sat right at the front, so you may see him in my videos. So that is everything that I have on my bed. It's a massive mound of things, and before you ask what I do when I go to sleep, I just shove them all off, and in fact, I only sleep with one toy, and it's that monkey. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please do leave them below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I'll see you next time. Bye!